Welcome to the third and final installment of the Black Diamond Railway video series, which completes one of the most comprehensive instructional and entertaining model railroad videos ever produced. Part 1 introduced us to the Black Diamond Railway, showing us the layout design, operation, and detailed construction techniques, which included the step-by-step instructions for creating the realistic mountain scenery. Part 2 shows lots of fun train action and takes you through each stage of construction of an extension added to the front of the layout, including things like bench work, wiring, track work, ground cover and ballasting, and much more. Part 3 will show you each stage of construction of the spectacular city scenery, including step-by-step instruction for building the elevated trestle, the street-level scenery, and these impressive multi-story buildings. You can purchase Part 3 and the entire Black Diamond Railway video series at toytrainsontracks.com. Now here are some scenes from the Black Diamond Railway Part 3. Enjoy, and thanks for watching. Featuring a double cross in the middle, similar to what you would see in Chicago's elevated subway. And again, I used RR-Track layout software to design and visualize the layout before starting construction. These are assembled in the same way, with the exception that only one tab is used on opposite sides of adjoining pieces, allowing for more room inside the column and making it easier to assemble and making it more flexible. Most of my collection, like you see here, is from MTH Electric Train's Premier line, like this Union Pacific 412-2 and these fixed pilot scale wheel diesels. Underneath and creating a rusty, weathered look. You can add to that effect by using a towel to dab off the paint as it begins to dry. This technique, along with some light rust-colored powdering, makes these wooden trestles look like real steel beams. Tracing the blocks individually and adding some cracks produce just enough imperfections to make it look real. You can use this laser cut deck as is, or cut it and apply it at 90-degree angles like I did. Crosswalk, I kit bashed this covered staircase. Inspired me to model my own ore train. The route has been abandoned and has grown in with trees, like this familiar stretch called the Paxinus Curve. Paintbrush and semi-gloss black paint. And like on a real trestle, they are only needed on every other section. Another modification you may have already noticed is that many of these buildings are taller than they are when they came out of the box. MTH makes single-story additions sold separately, which you can insert between the floors to make the buildings taller. Next, you connect the wires to the next floor. You then mount and screw the additional floor and repeat. The bottom floors stacked perfectly, but the problem was they each had stairs, a door, lights, and a police sign I had to remove. I painted and weathered some of the more visible buildings in the front, like this Brunswick Hotel. I also painted the window frames and printed some curtains to go behind the windows for that added realism.